So I grew up kind of my younger years in Poughkeepsie, New York, and then moved around a little bit, moved down to Virginia, Chesapeake, Virginia, where I went up to grade 5, and then bounced around a little bit more and moved to Maryland. Went to high school in Maryland, around Annapolis, and yeah, from there moved on to University of Richmond, and kind of found my way out here. Family life was good. It was typical, nothing real special, just a typical kind of suburban family. I'm the youngest of 4 siblings, so 2 older sisters and an older brother. So they were always kind of giving me a hard time, as any youngest sibling would probably tell you.
One day he challenges me to a race, one turn around the track. And I said, yeah, sure, I can do this. And, Sue said go, and we started running. Remember those old cartoons where, your legs are going, but you ain't moving? Well, that was me, and Matt just smoked me. He was just gone. It's okay, I'm done. I'm done. My days of racing Matt are over. That was when I passed the baton.
I'm a year older than Matt. We didn't really know each other until he came into high school, but it was kind of this, there was some chatter going into the year before he came into 9th grade, and about this young guy who was pretty fast. And up to then he'd only played on the soccer team, so he had never really had any specific running experience, to my knowledge anyway. And as soon as he came in, we clicked as pretty good friends right away. And then, like I said, my junior year was when we transitioned from soccer over to cross country, and he and I did that the same year at the same time. And then we were 1st and 8th at the state meet in cross country.
He wasn't that good of a sprinter. I mean, it just wasn't.
That's true.
Wasn't his element. And then they kind of bumped him up, and they finally bumped him up, to the mile, and he really started coming into his own. And that was even a low distance for him. He really thrives at the bigger distances.
There were a couple of schools he was interested in. We went to University of Richmond, and from the minute he stepped on the campus, that was where he was going to be. He liked the coach, Coach Taylor. He loved the campus. I liked that it wasn't that far away.
When I came out of college, there were really only a couple of different options that I was looking at, and for me, I've always been a person who likes to really succeed at anything that I take on, and with running, I just have always felt like there was kind of an untapped potential that I never fulfilled, and I guess that's kind of what keeps all of us distance runners going to some degree. There's just always something more that we want to achieve.